minus 69 hits, and your neighbors stop saying good morning and start thinking how many calories is this guy worth? Food gone, heat gone, humanity also gone. Han Fong tried being nice, saved his crush, let her in, and got hit with the cleanest betrayal combo ever. Sweet talk, fake love, and her boyfriend walks in and ends him for his supplies. Run 1, he got looted. Run 2, he wakes up before the freeze. Same people, same trap, but this time, bro comes back prepared and broken. He can multiply food like it's creative mode, and before the apocalypse even starts, he stacks everything else: fuel, heat, weapons, supplies. So while everyone else is outside freezing and fighting over scraps, Han Fong is inside, endless food, stocked base, warm, safe, living like it's not even the apocalypse. Back to the early arc, suddenly someone starts yelling our boy's name. Han Fong walks to the door, shivering, checks through the peephole and it's Hwana, his crush, barely able to stand in the cold. Man doesn't even hesitate, opens the door and pulls her inside. Next second she jumps him and kisses him, no warning, no build up, straight attack. Han Fong is stunned, brain completely offline, because yeah, this is his crush. She keeps going, putting full effort into it, and he's just standing there like what just happened. Then she confesses, says she always loved him, says after going through the apocalypse she realized he's someone who truly cares about people. And she doesn't stop there, grabs his hand, makes him feel her heartbeat, tells him she's ready to do anything with him. Straight emotional physical combo, textbook setup, and our boy, yeah, he's falling for it. While he's busy imagining his life finally turning around, she presses even harder, literally rubbing her thigh between his legs, pushing him deeper into that trap. Now he's completely off balance emotionally, but even then he still tries to hold himself back, saying she means a lot to him. But this isn't the right situation for something like this. Bro tried, but Hwana is not done. She tells him to close his eyes and just enjoy the moment. He listens, closes his eyes like an innocent kid about to receive happiness for the first time, and then, boom, first kiss turns into first death. Her boyfriend comes in and smashes his skull, no hesitation, no drama, just straight execution. Han Fong drops, blood everywhere, body twitching, and Hwana, shocked, but not because she feels bad, just because she didn't expect it to be that brutal. Her boyfriend shuts that down immediately. No excuses, in this world, kindness is just loot waiting to be claimed. And that's exactly what they do. They celebrate finding his supplies. Meanwhile, Han Fong is lying there, drowning in his own blood, unable to move, watching the two of them enjoy the outcome. That's his final view, betrayal fully delivered. So in that last moment he makes it clear if he ever gets another chance, he's done being someone else's tool. No more nice guy, no more getting played. His consciousness fades, darkness takes over, then suddenly a warm light appears, pulling him in. For a second he thinks it's heaven, but nah, not that easy. His entire being gets torn apart in pain, like his soul is getting shredded piece by piece. Then he wakes up, in his bed, sweating, breathing, alive, and immediately confused, because a second ago he was dying. Now everything's normal, the world looks fine, no apocalypse, sunlight feels warm, real warm, the kind he thought he'd never feel again. He waits, checks again, still normal. Then he looks at the calendar, June 28th, and that's when it clicks. The apocalypse is supposed to start on July 15th, meaning this isn't luck, this is regression. He's back, weeks before everything goes to hell. Same world, same timeline, but this time he knows exactly what's coming. Han Fong wakes up, and his face immediately shows that mix of shock, confusion, and what the hell just happened. Because yeah, bro just died, and now he's back, like nothing happened. But something's clearly off this time. His hand, specifically, won't stop glowing red, not hurting, not burning, just glowing like it paid the electricity bill. He tries to shake it off, wave it around, nothing changes. The feeling is warm, almost comfortable, which somehow makes it even weirder. At first he thinks maybe his brain is still glitching from dying, but then out of nowhere he sneezes, and boom, the same hand switches from red to bright green. Now the confusion levels go up instantly, because this isn't just a visual change. The energy feels different, and worse, he can't control it. The glow suddenly expands, gets stronger, and he's just standing there panicking like yo chill, except it's not chilling. Then just as randomly as it grew it starts shrinking back down. But unlike the red glow, this green one clearly behaves different, unstable, unpredictable. He drops down to sit, and that's when it hits him. His body feels drained, like someone just pulled the battery out of him. So yeah, green glow equals energy gone. That part is not fun. Frustrated, he waves his hand again, trying to figure it out. And suddenly it clicks in his head. This is exactly like those power fantasy stories he reads. Reborn MC, weird ability, probably broken as hell, at least that's what he hopes. So naturally, genius move, He grabs a knife to test it, and nothing happens, no reaction, no glow interaction, just him standing there looking dumb with a knife like it's gonna unlock DLC, and to make it worse, his stomach starts growling because of that energy drain earlier, so now he's not only confused, he's hungry too. He checks the fridge empty, completely empty. Great, bro came back from death just to starve faster, situation's getting worse, so he needs anything edible before he passes out again. Then he spots a jar of roasted soybeans, not fancy, not exciting, but food is food. He grabs one, pops it in his mouth, and instantly the thing explodes into a full bean plant, just like that, no delay, no warning, and at the same time, the green glow disappears, and his exhaustion is gone, full reset. Now he's staring at it like, okay, now we're talking. He grabs one of the sprouts, checks it properly, and realizes, yeah, this is his ability, not theory anymore, this is real, food multiplication or growth or whatever. This is definitely broken if used right. He wants to study it more, obviously, but priorities first. He almost passed out once already, so step 1 is securing supplies before the apocalypse hits again, straight to the supermarket. Next scene, he's moving through a busy crowd, normal people doing normal things, completely unaware that their world is about to freeze into hell. Meanwhile, Han Feng is walking through all of it with a brain full of calculations, 2 types of glowing hands, red stable, green unstable with energy drain, and the key moment was when the green glow touched the soybean and turned it into something usable. That's the pattern, but he still doesn't fully get the mechanics, and that annoys him. While he's thinking, someone calls out to him, and of course it's her, Hyona, same face, same voice, same person who got him killed, still looks beautiful. Seeing her again hits him because this isn't just a crush anymore, this is the person who set him up and watched him die. Quick reminder, he chased this girl for 3 whole years, tried everything, played nice guy to the maximum, and deep down he already knew he was just backup material at best. Now add betrayal and murder on top of that. Yeah, anger spikes instantly, but he doesn't explode, he holds it in, because going crazy now would just ruin everything. He calms himself down, locks that rage away for later, because revenge is not something you rush like an idiot. Right now, survival first. Hyona notices him spacing out, waves her hand trying to get his attention, acting all concerned like nothing ever happened. He snaps back, keeps it polite, even compliments her looks, smooth, controlled, nothing extra. She plays along, calls him a smooth talker, and immediately tries to pull him into going shopping together, thinking she still has him wrapped. But this time, nah, Han Feng just walks past her, no hesitation, no second thought, treats her like background NPC, and that hits her harder than anything, because she wasn't expecting rejection from the same guy who used to orbit around her. Reality check delivered, clean and silent. Han Feng already sees through Huang completely, no confusion this time, no maybe she's different, nothing like that. He knows she's only being nice because she wants a walking wallet, and yeah, that script already got him killed once. He's not signing up for round 2, so he cuts it off mentally right there and moves on, because bigger things are coming. His target is the Waldemar Shopping Plaza, the richest supermarket in the area, the kind of place that had everything stacked to the ceiling, and in his previous life, the second the Arctic apocalypse started, this entire place got wiped clean in one night like a speedrun loot mission. Nobody even knows who did it, just gone. So this time he's not being late to the party, he's here early to take everything he can. Man's got a full survival list ready, food, winter clothes, medicine, fuel, daily necessities, the whole I refuse to die again starter pack. Only problem, bro is broke, like actually broke, big plan, 0 funds, classic situation. He's standing there thinking how to fix this when suddenly he gets a notification saying he's eligible for a 170,000 loan, and right there, his brain flips from survival mode to big brain mode, because let's be honest, who's repaying loans when the world turns into a freezer? Exactly, nobody. So he goes all in, downloads every loan app he can find, starts stacking money from everywhere like a man building his villain origin fund, no hesitation, just future me is not paying this back. Meanwhile, Hijuana is somewhere else throwing a silent tantrum because her backup option dared to walk past her like she doesn't exist. That hit her ego harder than the cold ever could. She's out here calling him a pathetic loser, complaining he doesn't even have a car, basically coping hard because things didn't go her way, and right on cue a car pulls up and honks at her. She looks over and yeah, it's Han Feng, same guy she was just trash talking, now sitting in a car like he upgraded his life in 10 minutes. Instant mood switch, he steps out, casually tells her he just bought the car, drops a line about his father making money overseas and sending him cash, and adds that he was busy taking his dad to the airport earlier. Clean, simple story, and it works. Her entire attitude flips immediately, because now in her head it's not rejection, it's oh he was just busy. She even apologizes for bothering him earlier, then switches into full performance mode, teary eyes, soft voice, acting hurt, like she didn't just mentally roast him 5 minutes ago, professional level acting. Honestly, Han Feng watches all that and plays along perfectly, calls her foolish, pulls her closer, tells her he wouldn't ignore someone as important as her, exactly what she wants to hear, and just like that she's hooked again, thinking she's back in control, she starts suggesting going out, movies, dinner, building that same trap again, and right in the middle of it, he just dips, straight up, says he's busy, got too much stuff to carry back, and walks off like the conversation didn't matter. Timing is perfect, just enough bait, then gone. Now she's confused again, looking at all the stuff he bought, wondering what he's doing, and he just shrugs it off, saying he bought it because he felt like it. Then he adds one more thing, tells her he got her a present, that's it, that one line is enough. She leaves happy, thinking she secured the deal, already imagining what she's getting. Meanwhile, Han Fang is walking away with the same kind of smile. Both of them think they're playing the other, but the difference is, only one of them knows the future, and he's not sharing that advantage with anyone. When the world collapses again, when everything freezes over and people start turning into animals for survival, he's going to be sitting safe, while the same people who used him before start begging, and this time, he's not the nice guy anymore. He already decided, Juana and the guy who killed him, both of them are on the list. Revenge isn't a maybe, it's scheduled, because in 2 weeks, everything changes. Heavy snow is going to fall across the planet, temperature dropping to -20 at first, then sinking lower and lower over the next month until it hits -70. At that point, going outside isn't even an option anymore, it's suicide. The entire world gets buried in snow, and from that moment on, food isn't just important, it's everything. Han Fang brings everything back to his apartment, and packs it tight, clean, and covered like a pro hoarder who doesn't want to look like one, making sure nothing screams. This guy is stockpiling for the end of the world, and for the risky stuff, the heavy or suspicious supplies, he schedules night runs so nobody sees anything. Because yeah, survival is one thing, but not getting robbed before the apocalypse even starts is another. He already knows power supply is going to collapse when things go south, so he doesn't gamble on that either. He secures fuel, and not just a little, a full year's worth, because if the grid dies, his backup better not. Heating is the next problem, because once the cold hits, normal systems won't keep up, so he brings in a construction crew, and has his place modified, reinforced, adjusted to survive what's coming, turning his apartment into something closer to a bunker than a home. And on top of that, he sets up a dedicated storage room, organized, hidden, easy access. By the time all of that is done, July 14th is already here, one day left before the world decides to freeze itself into hell, and with supplies checked off, the only thing left on his list is his ability